Okay, I gotta make a video about this, you know what I'm saying? So as you guys can see by the title, I'm gonna, briefly talk about something that somebody that plays Night Rain like me, I'm gonna get this little quick thing out the way. People that cheat in the game, and by cheat, like what they do, they cheat relics, the relics that you can either spend merc to gamble and like get random wins, or you can play matches and get them that way. Or you can spend like them sigil things on them. Um, my whole opinion on the whole situation, people, cheating relics so they can grab a Halo scythe and just start one-shotting everything. Me personally, um, you know, me personally, do what you gotta do, to have your fun, because as long, like, Night Rain is not a PvP game, it's a co-op game, multiplayer. Um, you know, the only time other people are involved is if they're on your team. If, you're on my team and you start one-shotting everything and I don't do anything, and you get me to depth 5, oh fucking well, I guess it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? This one guy made a video saying that if you cheat in Night Rain, you're just a terrible person. These fucking Souls elitists are actually, like, they need to be studied for how fucking idiotic they are, dude. Like, this guy is personally attacking his family, all because, or like it feels like, um, it feels like he's personally attacking like the family and the bloodline of a guy who cheats in Night Rain because he hates the relic system so bad, which is extremely fair. I don't like it either, but it is what it is because the game is just so fun for me. You know what I'm saying? He's like, the relics are supposed to be random and to encourage, like, to make it be like, you can make a good build, but there's gonna be some downsides. I understand. I understand his take. It's a good take. What's not a, it's funny, how he's like, oh, you know, the game, you can't cheat in the game, and, something else, like he said something that made me think about this one time. I think that exact same guy said something about, he made a video that I was kind of offended by, where before I had PS Plus so I could play multiplayer, he says something about solo players in Night Rain. He said he thinks that the game is made for multiple people, which I heavily disagree. I think it depends on the boss. It depends on the situation. It depends on, the build even. Like like characters like Scholar are better objectively with other people. You know what I'm saying? But can be pretty good in solo because enemies have less health, less poise. You can stand spray, make crit builds and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's funny because he said some, I can't remember what he said. He said something that made me recall when he said that basically what he said in that video, he's too scared to play, solo, Night Rain solo, because he claims that the game is made for multiple people, and if you play solo, you're this, and that. Really. So yeah, I might make a follow-up to this video until I find out what exactly he said, but basically the gist is, like, if you cheat in Night Rain, I don't really care. Do what you gotta do. I don't really give two shits. If you guys carry the team, it'll be funny to watch, and I really don't give a damn, and if these fucking pussy-ass Souls elitists are watching this video and don't like that, that's too goddamn bad. I don't really give a damn what you bitches like, you Souls elitists like, I'm just keeping it real. Like, you can't stop somebody from cheating. If they're gonna cheat, then they're gonna cheat. In Fortnite, it's a problem because imagine, actually devoting time for skill and then you just die to some bitch that aimbots everything. But I guess you can make the argument that it doesn't matter, it's just a game. You could just hop in another match. I'll catch you guys around, man.